again. It's Namm time.
That's right. It's the 100 and somethingth Namm, and this is like our 7th time in the last 10 years or so.
Right.
So maybe 6th time.
Got to rush off. Got a very important date. So hang tough. Here we go.
Looks like a toy. We're here at the Esoteric booth with this young man, Ryan. Give us a little rundown of what's happening with Esoteric and where you're going with the products.
Right now, our newest one is the DR3. It's got alder body, walnut neck. We've got Seymour Duncan blackouts and Kaler tremolo. That's our newest run right now. We're going to be doing lefties coming up next, some different body shapes, and then we're going to be coming out with some basses too.
That's cool. And you were thinking of doing some, staining the wood, so it's not just even though this is a lovely piece of, it looks great with the wood grain and everything, but it had a little color to it.
Yeah, we're talking about doing some clear finishes on there where you can still see the grains of the wood, but keeping the finishes pretty natural too,
Yeah, they're beautiful guitars, and as we see and as demonstrated on the video here, showing the craftsmanship that goes into it. Now, how much of that are you involved in?
All of it. Yeah, it's all been, everything as of now has been completely by hand. I do use a CNC machine for some parts where I'll manually jog the CNC machine, but that method has not been keeping up recently. Our orders have been increasing so much to where we have now got an SBA loan. We actually just got approved.
Nice.
Less than a month ago. So now we're going to be ordering our own CNC machine, bandsaws, table saws, all that stuff, brand new equipment. And basically we're going to do new programs for everything to where we'll be able to produce the parts a lot quicker. It's going to cut these guitars down from about 150 hours each to about 15 hours each.
Wow. Yeah. That's a huge
machines,
difference.
yeah, the machines are going to be able to do all the simple cuts to just cut down on that time, but then we're going to still do everything else by hand. All the sanding, all the finishing, all the setup by hand, so you still get the highest quality instrument possible.
I like that. You're striking a balance there because it does get time consuming to cut all these shapes out by hand.
Absolutely. And when you're doing it all by hand like that, realistically, these guitars should be over $10,000. So yeah, it gets a little out of budget,
However, they're at a fairly decent, price point.
Right. Yeah, as of now, we're keeping them in the 3,000s, the low to high 3,000s.
Yeah, which is reasonable given all the love that goes into making each one.
Absolutely.
And when you're done with each one, do you sit back for a second and go, damn, that's good?
Yeah, we plug in each one, play each one, make sure that basically it's not going to go out the door unless it's perfect.
So you're as a player yourself, you're highly conscious of when it gets to the person's hands, what it's going to be like, how it's going to play.
Absolutely.
Workmanship and craftsmanship, people. Right here, Esoteric Guitars.
Well, as you can see, it's Saturday at Namm. The place is jumping, complete mayhem. And we're looking to run into some of our Reality Check alumnus here, so stay tuned. Yes, the father of loud.
Me too. So I told him just to take me.
There she is.
We're here at Namm with the lovely Nikki Black of 107.7 Da Bone. What's happening, girl?
It's busy. This is like the busiest Namm ever.
Yes, I agree. Even on Thursday it was busy.
Almost the most crowded Namm ever, too.
By far, I think. I agree.
I've been doing tons of interviews all day for Monster Products, and it's kind of nonstop. It's been fun, but busy.
So you're working for Monster on this one instead of the Bone?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I'm like the Monster correspondent for Access TV on Access Live.
I did not know this. Very cool. You're getting
and
up
on
in the
Monster
world.
Products at YouTube.
Nice. So where can people see all that stuff?
Well, Access TV is on TV.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a cable channel. It used to be HDNet.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
And they have a program called Access Live, which is in partnership with Monster Products. And Monster Products also has their own YouTube, where they'll be doing, they're posting the videos now. And I mean, as they film them, they're posting them that fast.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll also have the footage available on my YouTube page at youtube.com/NikkiBlack.
Nice. Good. Shameless self-promotion. We like that.
I'll have the extended versions.
Oh, good. The unedited versions.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
And I talked to like Mick from Slipknot, Carrie King. I even talked to George Benson.
Nice. We love George Benson.
For real.
Yes. What a player that guy is.
Yeah.
He has that sound like butter.
Amazing guy.
Yes. Well, cool. That's great. You're doing great. Good for you.
Cheers. Have fun at Namm.
Right on. Take care, babe.
If I could just tell you that I love you one last time.
How are you, brother? Great. Hey, how are you? I just came down with Gojira, so
cool.
for a couple of shows, and then sweet.
King and I were talking about seeing Hulk play, so
Yeah.
I definitely want to see. And Prong, I love Prong.
Of course.
Oh, Prong. I know. I'm a huge fan. Reality Check viewers, I'm here with a new band.
Yeah.
We love breaking new bands here on Reality Check TV. You guys are called Archer, and I heard a rumor that a guy named Gilby Clarke is involved with you recording your record.
Indeed. Yes, he is. We're actually playing with him tonight, too.
Yes, I heard about that as well. Gilby's a good friend of ours, so I'm happy. When I heard about that, I was like, who better? You know, because he's such a great guy.
Yeah.
And he knows his stuff, you know?
Absolutely. He's one of those old rock and roll guys, old school guys that we really respect, you know. Did a great job on our last record, and we knew we would be down here for Namm Week doing a bunch of other stuff. So we wanted to book a show and make the most of our trip, you know. And he's always kind of on the top of our list to jam with when we're down here. So, you know, we ended up booking the Viper Room show a month or two ago, and it all came together.
Yes, and what a great place to play, the Viper Room, which is a great little venue. It's so small and intimate. It's kind of funky.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's also our drummer's first show.
Oh, you're the new guy then?
Yeah, just got in about a month ago.
Wow.
Been working hard.
So how did it all come together when you guys?
I actually moved from New York. Just kind of sent some emails, sent some videos, moved out here.
So you're a New Yorker?
A New Yorker, yeah.
Me too.
Upstater.
An upstater. No, he's an upstater.
All right. Yeah, we got love for that. Yeah, we've been working hard for about a month, and tonight's the first go at it, so we're very excited.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Wow, so you get to debut your skills at the Viper Room.
Yeah, sold out show. We're
Right.
pumped. It's going to be good.
That's going to be awesome. Well, good for you that you got the gig.
Yeah.
And so tell us a little bit about the band, because, you know, I, myself, and the viewers out there are not really familiar with you.
Yeah. Archer is originally based from Santa Cruz, California.
Oh, well, that's right up at where we live in San Francisco.
Yeah, we heard you're in the Bay Area as well. In fact, we got a good show next weekend, too, with Y&T. Speaking of the Bay Area.
You're on how many records now? This is your first or second?
We've done two.
We've done two.
We're working on the third.
Oh, you're working
Now that
on
we got the new lineup locked down, you know, we're going to tighten up all the new material, get a couple shows on our belt, and then hopefully hit the studio in the next month or two.
Now, who's the quiet guy over there?
David, I'm the bass player.
No wonder, bass player. They just stand there, you know.
Yeah, cool. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Well, you know, it's the John Entwistle thing. Silent but deadly.
Yeah, that's right.
Right on. Somebody's got to hold that low end down.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's a weird cat, but you got to see him play bass.
Oh, yeah? Nice. So for the uninitiated, like, describe some of your influences and what you think you sound like.
Well, I mean, musically growing up, you know, especially with Dave and I over the years, you know, bands like Sabbath and Zeppelin have always been integral. I mean,
Can't go wrong there. The foundation of rock and roll.
You know, it's cliche. You know, everybody quotes them and stuff, but I mean, it's true. You know, they kind of lay the foundation, and we have the utmost respect for those guys. You know, but then as years go on, you experiment a little more. You get more and more into stuff. Obviously, Guns was a great one. We're real into Megadeth and, you know, thrash metal. We draw from a bunch of stuff, though. You know.
Well, cool. Guys, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
Where do people go if they want to find out more about it?
ArcherNation.com.
Archer Nation. They're thinking big. I love it.
Yeah, well, absolutely. It's got all the social media on there. Of course, we post all the news and the shows coming up, and you can get all the info there.
Nice. So go to Archer Nation. You can find out all about a Bay Area band.
Thanks, guys.
Right on.
The Sean bass, nice.
Chimps.
Nice.
It's a great TV show. When you can't sleep, you're up there scrubbing the kitchen because you can't sleep and you're worried about stuff, turn this on your television.
That's right.
Turn it on. We're the Chimps. We're from LA. Hard rock, hip hop, rock metal band. We're sponsored by Schecter and a bunch of other awesome companies. And our music's featured on Sons of Anarchy.
Which is a great show.
Yeah.
Good show to be on.
Really hot.
And a bunch of MTV shows, Bam Margera stuff. And right now, we just started to deal with Sullen Clothing. They got Sullen Music. They have a record department. And so we're looking forward to big things. And we're booking a summer tour right now. And a lot of good stuff. Look us up online, thechimps.com with a Z.
I'm happy to be here to play. I'm going to do a couple songs for you guys, and hope you enjoy it.
Well, plenty of schmoozing, plenty of boozing. That's what it's all about here at Namm. And now we're off to go back to Billy's booth and for exclusive interview. So stay tuned. Oh, the gang's all here. I know,